Good morning, big kids. Miss Patton here. Today we're going to be rereading our story, Chrysanthemum, and we're going to be focusing on the beginning of the story. So I remember that stories have three parts. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And in the beginning, we're going to have a chance to meet our characters, find out a bit about the setting in our story, and maybe even start to figure out if there might be a problem in our story. A lot of times that comes in the middle, the problem coming up to the beginning of the solution. So today we'll be talking about the beginning of our story. We'll be looking at our character in our book and focusing on her. So do you remember the name of our character? Chrysanthemum, you're right. So this story is written and illustrated by Kevin Hanks. The author writes the words like these, and the illustrator draws or colors or makes the pictures, the illustrations. So this part here would be the illustrator's work. All right, let's open up and see. This page is called our title page. Chrysanthemum by Kevin Hanks. The day she was born was the happiest day in her parents' lives. "She is perfect," said her mother. "Absolutely," said her father. And she was. She was absolutely perfect. "Her name must be everything she is," said her mother. "Her name must be absolutely perfect," said her father. And it was Chrysanthemum. Her parents named her Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum grew and grew, and when she was old enough to appreciate it, she loved her name. So what was the perfect name that Mom and Dad gave to her? Chrysanthemum. She loved the way it sounded when her mother woke her up. She loved the way it sounded when her father called her for dinner. And she loved the way it sounded when she whispered it to herself in the bathroom mirror. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum loved the way her name looked when it was written with ink on an envelope. She loved the way it looked when it was written with icing on her birthday cake. And she loved the way it looked when she wrote it herself with her fat orange crayon. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. So what does Chrysanthemum love the most? Her name. So what our Ready book is asking us to do today on page 10 here, it says, have the children draw a picture that shows how Chrysanthemum feels about her name at the beginning of the story. So how does she feel about her name at the beginning of the story? She feels very happy. So what I thought is we could take a moment and draw in our book. When I draw in my book, I like to often look at the characters with my eyes, and it helps me to draw them. So I was going to look at this picture here of Chrysanthemum in her nice dress and draw a picture of her. So I see that her face looks like an oval shape. So I'm going to start here with my oval kind of shape. A little bit of a circle oval. I try my best. The next thing I notice are her ears. And I see they look like big curves, which is one on each side. It looks like they kind of did that curved line twice. So I'm going to try my best and copy. Next, I see she has a pink bow in between her ears. Looks there's a little circle dot and then the 2 loops of the bow. And next, I'm going to show you how she's feeling about her name. How is she feeling about her name? Happy. So I'm going to give her 2 eyes and a happy face. The next part I'm going to work on is her body. So I'm going to give a small neck, pull down, and then I see she has a dress on with long sleeves. So I'm going to slant down, which are going to be her arms. Do it again, not quite touching the neck this time. A little space in between for a dress. Go back to my slant here, and I'm kind of just going to slant again, just trying my best, kind of make a triangle-shaped dress. And then her dress kind of was moving, so I'm going to do little curves. Next, I'm going to add her legs. I'm going to do a pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. There's lots of ways to make shoes and feet. The easiest way I know is just to make a little circle shoe. Looks like hers are kind of a little triangular shape, so I'll try that. Try my best. Just drop across. This one. Then she needs some fingers. So I'm going to make little curved lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And add a little zigzags here for her dress to stand on. And she just loves her name. She is a happy girl. She likes to say it and hear it. So I'm going to make a little bubble here where she's saying it in her brain. I'm going to write her name here. I'm going to copy it right off my book here, my title. See here, C, H, R, Y, S, A, N, T, H, E. Well, I ran out of space, but we gotta use pencil. M, U, M. There she is, hearing her name. That makes her happy. I remember it told me that in the story. Now you could add some colors, some more details. You could add to her beautiful dress. I saw the dress we were copying on the front cover. Has her flowers on it, her red bow. Remember, quality illustrators use 3 colors or more, and they fill their page with details. Maybe you even want to add the flower over here. You could give her a beautiful flower to stand by. I can use my yellow and add some yellow in there to make it look more like a flower. Add a couple leaves in there. I'll just try my best when I do my illustrations. Alright, my kids, so that was the beginning of our story. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see that great work.